We're back this Sunday. Celebrate with us in this tribute video to American stars who passed away today and also in the last few days. Legends who, in some way, contributed with their respective work, but today, to our sadness, passed away. We send our most sincere condolences to their families during this lamentable time. Greetings to the deceased. But first, we ask that you show your love and affection by giving a positive sign in this video and by subscribing to the channel so you don't miss the next tributes. Legendary Egyptian businessman Mohammed Al-Fayed, former owner of Harrods Department Store and Fulham Football Club, died at the age of 94 on August 30th. The cause of death has not been publicly specified, but his death was confirmed by his family. Al-Fayed was widely known for his feuds with the British elite and for his role in the tragedy involving his son, Dodi Al-Fayed, and Princess Diana. On behalf of everyone at Fulham Football Club, I send my sincere condolences to the family and friends of Mohammed Al-Fayed following the news of his passing at the age of 94, said Shahid Khan, who succeeded Al-Fayed as owner of the London Football Club. Al-Fayed began his career as a salesman and later entered the oil export industry. His early success in the Middle East laid the foundation for his future acquisitions and investments. Mohammed Al-Fayed, the Egyptian billionaire who bought Harrods Department Store and promoted the discredited conspiracy theory that the British royal family was behind the deaths of his son and Princess Diana, was involved in a number of philanthropic activities, particularly in areas related to education and health, both in the UK and Egypt. Our hearts go out to the Al-Fayed family during this time of loss. Mohammed Al-Fayed left an unparalleled legacy in the business world and will always be remembered for his passion and generosity. May his soul rest in peace, and may his family find comfort during this difficult time. A very sad Saturday this is because, this Friday afternoon, August 31th, the American professional ice hockey player Johnny Gaudreau, 31, and his brother Matthew, 29, passed away in a tragic accident. The American hockey player and his brother were riding their bicycles when they were hit by a man driving a Jeep. Police said the driver, Sean Higgins, 43, of Woodstown, New Jersey, was trying to pass a slower vehicle when he hit the Gaudreau brothers, who were on the right side of the road. Jim Gaudreau, uncle of the legendary hockey player Johnny and his brother Matthew Gaudreau, released a statement on behalf of the family. Tonight we lost 2 husbands, 2 fathers, 2 sons, but truly, 2 incredible human beings. We want everyone to know that we are receiving your messages of love and support and appreciate your continued thoughts and prayers. We ask for your continued respect and privacy during this very difficult time of mourning. The statement was made by the Gaudreau, Morris, Corbetts, Vanello, and Joyce families. Born on August 13, 1993, in Salem, New Jersey, Gaudreau played college hockey for Boston College, where he gained notoriety for his impressive performance. During his college career, he received numerous awards, including the 2014 Hobey Baker Award given to the best college hockey player in the United States. We bid farewell to Johnny Gaudreau, a brilliant hockey talent who brought joy and inspiration to fans. His passion for the game and unparalleled skill will live on in our hearts. May he rest in peace, and may his career be remembered with respect and admiration. Virtually every mention of autism in the media, certainly, if there was an article about autism, the iconic American journalist and Wired magazine contributor Steve Silberman died in the early hours of Friday, August 30th, at the age of 66. The information was released by his husband, Ward Q. Normal, on the social network Blue Sky. It is my sad duty to inform everyone that Steven Silberman, my wonderful husband and best friend, passed away last night. I will have more information later. For now, please take a moment to remember his kindness, humor, wisdom, and love, Silberman lamented in a statement. Silberman was an important author in the autism scene, being the author of the book Neurotribes, The Legacy of Autism and the Future of Neurodiversity, one of the most popular books reporting on the history of autism. The author also had a long relationship with other activists and authors in the autism scene, such as sociologist Judy Singer, and was the author of the text The Geek Syndrome, published in Wired magazine in 2001, one of the first texts on Asperger's syndrome in the mainstream North American media. In addition to being a journalist, Steve studied psychology at Oberlin College. Steve Silberman, author of Neurotribes, made some recent appearances at events focused on neurodiversity and autism. Among the most recent, he participated in lecture series such as the DeAndy Speaker Series available on YouTube, where he discussed topics related to autism and diversity. Our deepest condolences to his family and friends at this time of grief. Having a unique charm that connected with viewers throughout Kern County, another sad death has been reported and confirmed in America. It turns out that Rusty Shoup, the legendary Bakersfield news anchor and meteorologist, has passed away at the age of 76 after a battle with malignant cancer. Robin Manger and Scott co-hosted Kira with Shoup and confirmed the news to our station. Rusty began his on-air career in Bakersfield in 1984. In January 2007, Rusty suffered a brain aneurysm that put his career on hold. At that time, he decided to revisit a novel he had written years earlier, titled Blood Harvest, which was published in 2008. Rusty worked for all 3 Bakersfield news stations, including Eyewitness News. After his playing career, Shoup dabbled in various business ventures and also worked as a coach and sports commentator in addition to his football career. Shoup was also active in community and educational initiatives. After retiring as a player, Shoup worked as a coach at the high school and college levels. He also served as a sports commentator, providing analysis and insights on the game of football. Shoup was active in educational initiatives, promoting sports and education in several communities. He was involved in mentoring and youth development programs. It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of Rusty Shoup, a well-known Bakersfield news anchor. His dedication to journalism and his commitment to the community were truly remarkable. He will be remembered for his integrity and passion for his work. Our thoughts are with his family and friends. May he rest in peace, leaving a legacy of service and professionalism. Rusty is survived by his wife Diane, 4 children, 9 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. In sad news for the world of journalism, Phil Jones passed away on August 29th. The news of his death was confirmed by several media outlets and institutions, including CBS News, where Jones had worked for many years. The cause of his death was confirmed as complications related to a long-term illness, which unfortunately left him in critical condition. The illness, which he had bravely fought for the past few years, finally resulted in his passing. His colleagues and CBS staff expressed their sadness at the loss, noting not only the loss of a beloved colleague, but also the profound impact Jones had on their lives and careers. Phil Jones, a prominent presence on American television, was a notable news anchor who earned respect and admiration throughout his career. During his time at CBS, Jones became a familiar face to many viewers. He covered a wide range of major events, from breaking news to stories of national and international impact. His serious yet accessible presenting style made him a trusted figure. The figure on television and his ability to handle complex stories with sensitivity and professionalism was widely praised. Jones was also given the opportunity to conduct high-profile interviews and present special coverage, further cementing his position as a respected figure in journalism. His work not only informed the public but also inspired a new generation of journalists. May his legacy continue to inspire and guide all those who strive to make a difference through honesty and dedication. Our thoughts are with his family and all who had the privilege of knowing him. Rest in peace, Phil Jones. Your work and memory will live on in our hearts and minds. On Monday, we launched Don Brown, a renowned American media executive, passed away on Tuesday at the age of 80. His death was confirmed by multiple sources close to his family and industry colleagues. The cause of his death was reported to be a brain tumor. Don Brown had a distinguished career in the media industry, spanning more than 4 decades. He was an influential figure at NBC News and Telemundo, where he served as president from 2005 to 2011. Brown was instrumental in the growth and expansion of Telemundo's original content. Brown went on to become president of Telemundo, where he led the Spanish-language television network from 2005 to 2011. Under his leadership, Telemundo experienced significant growth and excelled in creating original content, solidifying its position in the competitive media market. He also worked at WTVJ, an NBC affiliate in Miami. In addition to his media career, Brown was recognized for his work in promoting diversity and inclusion in the industry. His leadership and strategic vision helped shape the future of Spanish-language television in the United States. Brown left a significant legacy in the industry, being remembered as a groundbreaking executive who made lasting contributions to media and television. It is with deep sadness that we say goodbye to Don Brown, a renowned American media executive who profoundly impacted the industry. Brown will be remembered for his commitment to diversity and inclusion values he tirelessly promoted throughout his career. Our thoughts are with his family, friends, and colleagues. May he rest in peace, leaving a lasting legacy. American officer Arthur J. Gregg, a distinguished figure in the U.S. Army and a symbol of perseverance and leadership, sadly passed away on August 28 at the age of 96. The death of Arthur J. Gregg was confirmed by Major General Michelle Donahue, commander of the Combined Arms Support Command, who paid tribute on behalf of the Army. His passing also prompted tributes from several military organizations and individuals who recognized his contributions to American military service and the promotion of racial equality within the military. He is remembered as a pioneer in the field of military logistics. In recognition of his legacy, Fort Lee, Virginia, was renamed Fort Gregg Adams in his honor in 2023. Gregg, who began his military career at the age of 17 when he enlisted in the United States Army, is remembered for his dedication to service and his role in overcoming significant barriers. Joining the U.S. Army in 1946, he faced the challenges of segregation head-on and rose to become the highest-ranking black officer in the military upon his retirement in 1981. Even after retirement, Gregg continued to be a respected figure in the military. In recognition of his legacy, Fort Lee, Virginia, was renamed Fort Gregg Adams in 2023, making him the only living individual at the time to have a military installation named in his honor. With great respect and deep sadness, we bid farewell to Lieutenant General Arthur J. Gregg, a trailblazer who left an indelible mark on the U.S. Army and history. His legacy will continue to inspire and guide those who serve our nation. May he rest in peace, knowing that his contributions will never be forgotten. Jamie Crick, the renowned British radio broadcaster well known in the United States, passed away on August 29 at the age of 57. He was known for his passion for music and his warm presence on air. Crick worked at several radio stations throughout his career, including Classic FM, Jazz FM, and Scala Radio. He also presented programs on BBC Radio and other channels. His death occurred after a brief illness, but specific details about the illness have not been released. Confirmation of his death came through his family, who received tributes from colleagues and fans on social media, highlighting his significant contribution to the radio industry. The broadcaster was famous for his programs on Jazz FM, Classic FM, and Scala Radio. In the last years of his career, Jamie Crick distinguished himself as a versatile broadcaster working on several radio stations in the United Kingdom. Since March 2019, he had hosted a show on Scala Radio, where he shared his passion for classical music and jazz. In parallel, he continued to host the afternoon drive show on Jazz FM, where his warm personality and in-depth knowledge of music earned him a loyal following of listeners. Jamie Crick's passing has left a void in British broadcasting, and he will be remembered for his significant contributions and lasting impact on the medium. Jamie Crick, you brought music, joy, and knowledge to so many during your illustrious career in radio. Your impact on the world of broadcasting and on the lives of your listeners will be fondly remembered. May you rest in peace, knowing that the legacy you left behind continues to resonate through the airwaves and memories. It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of Don Wirt, a remarkable baseball player whose contributions to the game will always be remembered. Don Wirt, a former third baseman in Major League Baseball, had a career that captivated baseball fans. Don Wirt passed away on August 25 at the age of 86. The announcement of his death was made by the Detroit Tigers, the team with which he had a long and distinguished career. He began his career with the Detroit Tigers in 1963 and was known for his defensive skills and dedication to the game. Throughout his career, Wirt demonstrated an unwavering commitment to the game, which earned him a special place in baseball history. Known for his defensive ability, Wirt was most notable for his solid and reliable play in the field. He was recognized for his hard work and significant contributions to the team throughout his career. Don Worth retired from professional baseball in 1970, ending his career with a total of 5 MLB seasons. After retiring, Worth remained a respected figure within the baseball community, frequently involved in events and activities related to the sport. With great sadness, we say goodbye to Don Worth, whose illustrious career and commitment to baseball inspired many. His hard work and exceptional skills were an example of dedication and passion. While he will be missed, his contributions to the sport will always be remembered and celebrated. May his memory continue to inspire all who knew him. Rest in peace, Don, and know that your legacy will live on. Julian Ortega was a Spanish actor known for his work in theater and television. He gained recognition for his performances in several productions, demonstrating his talent and versatility as an actor. Unfortunately, Julian Ortega passed away on August 29th at the age of 41. According to information released by the newspaper El Mundo, the cause of death was drowning. According to the report, swimmers called the police on Sunday afternoon after a man was pulled from the water by a group. Municipal sources confirmed that Julian Ortega was on Zahora Beach in the Cádiz region of Andalusia, a popular destination for tourists during the summer in Spain. The Spanish Union of Artists expressed its condolences for the actor's death. May he rest in peace. From the Union of Actors and Actresses, our most sincere condolences to the actor's family and friends. The organization posted on its X account. Julian Ortega began his career in the 1990s, appearing in several television series. The son of Spanish actress Gloria Muñoz, he appeared in successful productions such as El Pueblo, Centro Médico, La Hora C. Vidas, and Cristo Rey before finding fame on Netflix. Throughout his career, Julian Ortega has been praised for his dedication to his craft and the depth of his performances. He has received numerous awards and nominations in recognition of his talent and contribution to the performing arts. Ortega left a lasting legacy in Spanish theater and television and is remembered for his exceptional dedication and talent. May he rest in peace. Helen Fisher, who led groundbreaking research into how the brain deals with love and passion, has died aged 79 after suffering from endometrial cancer. During a career spanning more than 50 years, Fisher was fascinated by brain function and its impact on human behavior. She rose to fame in 2004 after a series of pioneering brain scans that showed how the brain deals with sexual attraction, love, and rejection. Helen Fisher earned her PhD in anthropology from Columbia University, where she specialized in the study of human behavior and evolution. She was a professor of anthropology at Rutgers University, a position that allowed her to explore topics related to social behavior and human evolution in depth. She was the author of several influential books and academic articles, including Why We Love, The Nature and Chemistry of Romantic Love and the Anatomy of Love, A Natural History of Mating, Marriage, and Why We Stray. Her writings have been widely cited and have contributed significantly to the scientific understanding of human behavior. It is with deep sadness that we offer our condolences for the loss of Helen Elizabeth Fisher. Her dedication to the study of human behavior and her impact on anthropology were immensely valuable. The world has lost a brilliant mind and an important voice in the field. Our thoughts are with Helen's family and friends, and we pray that they find solace in the memories and legacy she left behind. May her soul rest in peace. Our next news is about the beloved actor, and of course, you know him. We are talking about Clint Eastwood. What rating from 0 to 10 do you give for his performances? Tell me in the comments below. Your opinion is very important. Actor and filmmaker Clint Eastwood is preparing to direct the last film of his career. With more than 35 feature films directed and decades of contributions as an actor to Hollywood, the 93-year-old star is preparing to say goodbye to the industry and retire. For his latest film, the only details are that the working title is Juror 2, and that the plot would be about a juror working on a murder trial who realizes he may have caused the victim's death and must deal with the dilemma of manipulating the jury to save himself or reveal the truth and turn himself in. According to the website, the film has no release date or confirmed cast, but Eastwood would be eyeing a young actress to play the lead role in the film. This young actress would be the protagonist of a major film that hits theaters in the coming months, but it was not specified which one. The film would be distributed again by Warner Brothers, which has handled the director's releases since 2008 with Gran Torino. Clint Eastwood is a four-time Oscar winner, twice for Best Director and Best Film for Unforgiven from 1992 and Million Dollar Baby from 2004. Clint Eastwood is an icon for different generations. Apart from the fact that sometimes his racist streak appears a little like when he defended Donald Trump in 2016, his quality as an actor and as a director is undeniable. This last aspect left us with unforgettable feature films such as Million Dollar Baby, Gran Torino, and Invictus. In the first, of course, The Bridges of Madison County. The American artist, who turned 93 in May, continues, despite his age, to maintain enviable health and vitality, something he attributes largely to his diet. According to 20 Minutes, there are 3 pieces of advice related to this that he considers essential to feel so good. According to an interview the actor gave to Closer magazine, his father gorged himself on meat and French fries, an unbalanced diet that caused him to suffer cardiovascular problems and ended up leading to his death at a young age. Of course, this marked Clint Eastwood, which is why he was highlighted by the media who try to control their intake of fatty foods and instead eat raw vegetables and fruits, and eat cooked meat and fish. For him, desserts and soft drinks are also prohibited as long as he can avoid them. These habits were also followed by his children, including actor Scott Eastwood, who highlighted that his father eats healthy 90% of the time and that he plays with this margin to make his casual meals. Speaking of the actor, Clint Eastwood isn't even considering retiring at 93 years old. The director and actor said in an interview with Parade that he does not intend to be absent from theaters. "I don't think so. I'm always thinking about the next film I want to make. I still love taking someone's idea, a book, or a play and developing it in my own way. Maybe some other people would like to make a couple of films and then retire, and that's great. Maybe they have something else to do. I don't. I love movies and I love making them," he commented. The cinema icon also said that he continues to find new challenges in his career. "One of the pleasures of this business is that you can always look at things from a different angle. I see the world in a different way than I did when I was 30 years old. You change, you expand your thoughts, you evaluate what you've done in the past. It's fun to explore that in film." As for his health, Eastwood assured fans they don't need to worry because he doesn't even feel like he's 91 years old. "I remember the year my grandfather turned 90 and he was still a vigorous man at that age. My mother lived to be 97, he pointed out. At the moment, Eastwood is preparing to release Cry Macho, which follows a former rodeo star, the director himself, who, desperate for work, agrees to escort the son, Eduardo Minette, from the boss's Rows of Miracles in Mexico up to the USA. Forced to take alternative paths, the two end up building an unexpected bond. The cast also includes Dwight Yoakam. The script is by Nick Schenk, who is Eastwood's partner in Gran Torino and The Mule. The premiere is scheduled for September 17th in theaters.